The power of Fortune Investment Network starts with you, the one. Every great movement starts with one person saying, "I am." Someone who isn't afraid to go against the establishment. Someone who isn't bound by limiting beliefs or governmental systems. Someone who refuses to be held back by physical handicap or societal labels. Someone who isn't afraid to create a new reality. Someone who isn't afraid to risk it all and challenge the status quo. Someone who isn't afraid to be called crazy or nuts. But we forget about the price they had to pay to become who they are. We forget the endless nights and trainings they had to endure. We forget the rejections and racial profiling they had to overcome. We forget how they went from being afraid to doing the impossible, or how they went from overdrawn bank accounts to financial abundance, how they moved from an employee to becoming a company founder and owner. So to you who wasn't the smartest person in your class, to you who lost everything and want the chance to make a comeback, to you who feel confined by rules and limitations, to you who don't see past your current environment or circumstances, to you who has never really had a chance to prove your worth, to whom life has dealt a dangerous blow, to you who don't believe you can own an organization, to you who don't see a past working a 9-to-5 job, to you who don't see past living on paycheck after paycheck and running the rat race, to you who have had enough. Remember, every great movement started with one person just like you. A person with a clear vision. A person with clear goals and targets. A person who was not afraid to fail and start over. A person who was willing to risk it all. A person who was resolved to die trying rather than tiptoe through life. A person who wasn't bothered about what others' opinions of them were. A person who was ready to sacrifice whatever it took to make his mark. What if that person was you? What if the platform you need is fortune? What if fortune can enable you to be the one? Fortune gives you the opportunity and tools to become the one person who starts a great movement. A movement in building sustainable wealth for yourself, children, and posterity. A movement to eradicate poverty in Africa and usher in an era of prosperity for all. A movement that allows you to leverage your relationships to build a collective sustainable income pot. At Fortunes, we believe the financial markets are liquid enough to make all of us financially free. We believe that fortunes earned and shared make the world a better place. We believe that everyone has a right to become wealthy. We believe you can become the beacon of hope for your community or network. Join the Fortune Investment Network today and discover the power of one.